Hey fam, welcome back to another video. In today's video, like we do every single Saturday besides when we miss a few, we'll be doing our news, comments, and reports. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. So we're gonna see exactly what's going on in the comments and in the news reports and see exactly what today bring. Happy Saturday. Hopefully you all are doing well. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. But firstly, did y'all see that crazy hailstorm that happened over in Michigan? I mean, they had hail the size of, the man said it's bigger than tennis balls. So I can imagine, because on the video it looked like it was probably about this big. No cap. I mean, it was breaking mirrors, windshields, damages to houses and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and play that clip right here right now.
Dude, golf ball, solid ice, and that's a small one. Look at these. I got big hands. Solid ice. Huge hailstorm. Woo! Michigan springtime / summer. I guess it's summer now, but still coming. Whew. This is the biggest hailstorm I've ever been in my life.
Oh my God, what's in our driveway?
Now that was crazy. They're saying that this is the worst hailstorm that they ever had. So if you're in Michigan and you witnessed that, let us know in the comments down below. Hopefully no one got hurt and hopefully everyone is doing well. Y'all. Now, remember the big train derailment that happened, right? Y'all remember that? And they was like, oh, it's safe to go back home. It's safe, you know, go drink your water. Go ahead and breathe in the air. Excuse me, y'all. Now, yes, now they're saying that they're running tests and it's coming back with levels of dioxins thousands of times above controls.
Dioxins are a problem in the soil on Taggart Street.
The data speaks for itself. 27,000% more dioxins versus the control sample.
These results are the worst you've seen in East Palestine?
The absolute worst in East Palestine, and the experts around me, I have never seen anything like this.
All right, so next, people's lives are definitely being played with, because when it came down to the East Palestine train derailment and how they said that, sorry, y'all gonna hear keys in the background for this one. How they said that it was safe for them people to go back home, and then they went ahead and had the independent testing done, which showed that they got crazy levels of chemicals and stuff still in their area, and these people are living about this close, not 100 feet, one lady said though, to the derailment, and they are fearing for their lives because they were lied to and they were told that it was safe to go back home. Let's go ahead and play this clip and see how some of these residents feel.
Which has been kicked up during the soil remediation or removal process. Last month in East Palestine, I asked the EPA about it as a truck rolled in front of us watering the street.
While we're talking, this truck is spraying water. What is that? What is that?
It's just fresh water, keep the roads wet, so that we don't create that nuisance dust that the community would have to deal with.
The EPA says that in April they tested 17 locations along Taggart Street and found dioxin levels at 125 parts per trillion, which is a tiny fraction of the 600,000 parts per trillion Smith found. Smith says that's because the EPA tested before the soil remediation stirred up the toxins in the dust, and 14 of the 17 testing spots were upwind and not near the derailment site. Either way, more testing needs to be done. East Palestine resident Shelby Walker, who lives along Taggart Street, says the EPA refuses to test her soil.
Hi, I'm Shelby Walker. I live 900 feet from the derailment with my family of 11. I was told by the EPA that our home, our soil will not be tested until the tracks in the soil is brought up and removed. how do I know that that contaminated soil has not leaked closer to our home or is even in our home by now?
So they're saying that independent testing found dioxin levels thousands of times above controls, y'all. The EPA has refused, yeah, they refuse, y'all, to test the soil until after cleanup is complete. Residents in the area still fear long-term impacts of chemical exposure. So people, animals was turning up dead, people wind up sick, and everything else. But hey, they were told that it was safe to go back home. I get it, because some people, some people, they don't have that, you know, they don't have that option to go anywhere else. But where is the funding? Where is it that these people are going to receive help from? Where's the government? Where is that government that's supposed to help these people? Where? And people still go ahead and rely on this government hours. That right there is a perfect example. More that's in the news. When we're talking about businesses that's shutting down, we have FedEx is now closing down some more locations, y'all. But this one stands out because this one is in Indianapolis, you guys. So FedEx, they're shutting down that location, and 170 employees are going to be left without a job, you guys. So this facility is located at 5425 Exploration Drive, which will leave 170 employees without a job. FedEx stated the decision to close the facility was necessitated by our customers' decision to transition its business to a new location that will be managed by a new third-party logistics provider. So the employees actually began being notified on the closure on June 29th. So FedEx stated it will provide information to the affected employees about other FedEx openings. But what if there's no openings? Then what? What about the people who work there for like 50 years or, you know, long-term employees? What happened? So they saying that they will help assist in placing employees in a nearby FedEx facility. So this facility actually would officially be closed by August 30th. That also leaves the community without another FedEx to go to if needed. So packages, I guess, will be going to USPS in a location, or a UPS if there's any in that location. But there would be another company taking over. They just didn't state what company. So there's supposed to be a ban on rice exported from India. So expect for rice, something that I've been stressing for a long time. Expect for rice to fall more short on your shelves if it haven't already. But expect for whatever's there for the price to be skyrocketing really fast. It's just stating that India's rice export ban could drive global food prices even higher. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually do this article in another video, but I'll go ahead and put the thumbnail right here or right here. It'll be somewhere, you all. All right, fam. So let's go ahead and jump right into the comments. So one comment do come from Latrell Gibson here, and it says, I forgot the shoe warehouse on Western is closed. A woman robbed the store and then they closed. Just like that. So theft is a huge problem, especially in like overpopulated areas, because what happens is, well, at least in my area, I can talk for in Jersey, the areas are definitely overpopulated. The rent is crazy high. You got to work at least 3 jobs just to get by, even if you can get by with working 3 jobs. And then people, they lead, besides ignorance and stupidity, and people just want to do it just to do it, people are forced to then just, they're taking, they're robbing, they doing a lot of stuff, y'all, because they cannot make ends meet. They cannot keep up with the cost of living, and it's real. It's real, you know, and it's a real problem with prices still going up. With people, it's supposed to be some type of control on rent, and the amount of rent that they are charging for these places is quite ridiculous. Even in the low down dirty hoods, 1 bedroom is going to cost you about like $1,200-1,300. Now if you want to go up just a little bit, not the low down dirty hood, but a little bit up a little bit, $2,000 for maybe a 2 bedroom. It's ridiculous, y'all. It's real. And people, they're hurting. They're really hurting. And from Felicia Jones. So Mississippi here, thank you so much for checking in. And they go ahead and state, it's time to grab some more rice bags. Prepare for that upcoming, more so, rice shortage and rice prices to be severely inflated. Y'all go ahead, y'all wait and see. If you have not stocked up on some rice, get it. Something simple. Rice and beans will make you, I was about to say it will make you lean. I don't know about that. All right, so I'm looking at a comment from Junior Mustang, and I've just read the top part of it, and I just actually experienced this myself. So Junior Mustang says, I went to Walmart, and the items I needed were locked up. Y'all see my Walmart videos. I mean, something new is getting locked up every single week. So they called the lady with the key. She unlocked the item and picked it up and walked away towards the register. I told her to wait. I needed another item down the aisle. She said I would have to call her again. I told her I needed 8 other items. She gave me a very nasty look and said, I have to call, and she walked away. So I called her 8 more times, and while waiting forever, each time I filled the buggy with random items. Finally, got the last item and followed her to the register, and she kept giving me nasty looks. Once at the register, she dropped the item in a box hard. I started to walk away with the attitude, so I pushed the buggy to her and said she can enjoy putting the items back. It would give her plenty of time to work on her attitude. All she had to do was unlock all the items at once, and all would be good. But her attitude, she was mad. Maybe she would be nicer to the next customer. You know what? You did the right thing. Go ahead, let her put all of that stuff back. I understand people, you know, they have attitudes. They be in their feelings, you know, especially working with a lot of customers. But honestly, you got to do what you got to do. And if you have an issue, you got to leave that behind. Because you never know what the next person is definitely going through. And that one little eye roll or something could throw the person off. You know, people be going crazy and they be flipping, even if it's on the wrong person. But you just never know, especially the hard times that we're living in. But no, you did the right thing. That person was giving you plenty of attitude. You needed to shop. She needs to get your stuff, and you know what? She was doing you dirty, so you did her dirty in the end. It is what it is. But hopefully she have worked on her attitude, and hopefully the next customer have gotten better treatment. Customer service comes along with the job, unfortunately. Yeah, but the same thing happened to me. Now what's happening is all the items that's locked up, we have to call someone to get it. And if we're still shopping, we have to go to the register and check out if you want that item right now. So what I'm going to do is now, instead of visiting those aisles, even if you throw me out the way, anything that I need that's locked up, I'm just going to go ahead and get it last. This way, I'll be like, I need this that's locked up. I need that's locked up. It's all the way on the other side of the store, but it's all good. And I need this that's locked up. And then I check out all at the same time, because a lot of items in my Walmart is just being locked up, and it's crazy. So thank you, Junior Mustang. Sorry that you had to go through that, but I definitely get it. And yes, when they have to come and unlock stuff, they do have attitudes. The lady that I had to unlock everything, she had an attitude as well. But that Walmart video will be coming out next week, so y'all stay tuned for that. So happy grandma for Ruth did go ahead and share that internet and phone is going out. Same thing. I think I wrote a it was a community post, and I asked, was anyone having issues with calls dropping? I've been having that issue like it wasn't nothing. Phone blinking, internet running slow, calls are dropping left to right. So if any of you guys are still experiencing that, someone stated over on Facebook, they said, you know what's most concerning? The fact that there's an obvious problem and people think it's funny. People better also be stocking freedom seeds with so much of the population thinking like this. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all real quick what that picture's looking like. This is my phone that actually broke that I'm looking off of. Y'all, when I tell y'all this line right here, if y'all can see it, my phone was blinking as if it was taking pictures from here down, like all my information. So y'all know what I did? We cut it out. I'm only viewing these. Y'all see it's going dim right now. I'm only viewing certain things from this phone. I had to go get another phone, y'all. But yep, if y'all can see that. This is what people are laughing at. It's a joke to some. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you all are still preparing. Hopefully you all are still stocking up. I haven't sipped anything. I finished my coffee actually right before the video started, and I need some more right now. So I need to go on cup number 2 real quick. Yeah, hopefully you all are still preparing. Hopefully you all are still stocking up. It's not a game. It's not a joke. Prices will continue to soar. Shelves with some of y'all do have full shelves. Y'all didn't mention that in the comments though. We're gonna do a separate video read all you guys comments because I'm over here playing catch up. It is summertime. Kids are home. So yeah. To enjoy my weekend. Hopefully you all are doing the same. We're gonna leave this right here where it's at. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe. Most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. If you're new here and you enjoyed today's video, all you have to do is subscribe. And if you've been here before, of course, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, y'all, I'm out. Have an amazing weekend. Peace.